Miss Addis, come on up. AB 1147. I can tell.
Thank you, Chair. And with your permission, I'd like to briefly address some of the audience very quickly in their primary language.
Sure.
Thank you. Quiero reconocer a los apasionados defensores, organizadores y simpatizantes que están con nosotros en persona y observando en el tele, que han pasado incontables horas trabajando en esta legislación. Y que yo sé y todos ustedes saben que el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. And with that, Chair, I'd like to thank you. I'd like to thank your committee staff and my own staff, and want to recognize the passionate advocates, organizers, and supporters who are with us in person and watching, who have spent countless hours working on this legislation. Hundreds came to our virtual town hall on this bill, and dozens came to our rally outside the Capitol today. Many are here in this room, and many are on the TV watching outside of this room. So even though my name is on this bill, 1147, and I'm asking for your aye vote, I really want to say that this legislation is the product of all of the people around me who are working to fight for a just and positive future for their children and their family members. And while California is the fourth largest economy, unfortunately, we believe that we are failing to provide our most vulnerable communities, our most vulnerable residents, with the care and services that they need. So I'm hoping today that the Disability Equity and Accountability Act passes out of committee. California's 21 regional centers are contracted with the Department of Developmental Services to provide assessments, determine eligibility, and offer case management for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. The regional center problems are well documented by the California State Auditor, Disability Voices United, the Little Hoover Commission, as well as Public Counsel. And while it's true that DDS has embarked on a number of initiatives over the past several years to address these problems, the disparities and lack of accountability remain profound challenges. And this is compounded by inconsistent treatment, long wait times, response delays, some people call this denial by delay, and limited or at times no communication. And we saw an LA Times opinion article today that said that services really depend on your geography. So where you live dictates how much support and how many services you get. AB 1147 creates much needed fixes to a broken system by addressing three main areas of equity, accountability, and transparency. Specifically, this bill would do things like create standardized individual planning, program planning, timely access to services and programs, availability of services for all persons, regardless of race or geography, coordinated statewide performance measures, improved regional center governance, accountability, and racial and ethnic reporting. So by enacting these essential reforms, California can help meet the needs of our most impacted residents, those individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. And I'll just add before I turn it over to my witnesses that are here to testify that as a lifelong special education teacher, I really witnessed some of the inequities with the regional center system, worked with families in their fight for justice for their children. And so this is legislatively important for all Californians, but also personally important to me. So here to testify are Judy Mark of Disability Voices United and Fernando Gomez of the Integrated Community Collaborative, and I'll turn it over to them.
Before they begin, we're going to take roll call for quorum. So, Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Jackson.
Aye. Here.
Sanchez. Alanese. Arambula. Bonta.
Here.
Bryan. Calderon.
Here.
Garcia.
We have a quorum. Thank you very much. You may begin your testimony.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, committee members. My name is Fernando Gomez, and I'm a parent and a co-founder of the Integrated Community Collaborative. The Integrated Community Collaborative is proud to co-sponsor AB 1147. We are an organization that's composed of primary Latino parents and self-advocates who are at the very fabric of the intellectual and developmental disabilities communities in California. We represent the very statistics and data that we hear so much about. The data shows that Latinos only receive 43 cents for every dollar that is spent on whites. Today, with us and united in voice, there are a couple of hundred of individuals who represent a very diverse group from across the state. Families who made the sacrifice to travel by plane, by train, by bus, and by car. My wife and my two sons, one who has Down syndrome, was part of a group of 54 individuals with disabilities and family members who left Los Angeles this morning at 2 a.m. to be here for this hearing today. We're here to represent and support the Disability Equity and Accountability Act. We have not experienced this level of community engagement since the Latterman Act was enacted. We can no longer sit and we can no longer wait until regional centers fix the problem. Many in our community have gone too long without much needed services and supports. If this was your child, would you be okay waiting for 5 years, for 10 years? My community has already waited in some cases for generations. We cannot afford to wait any longer. The time for decisive action and system reform is now. Actually, it was years ago. But our community has awakened and we are demanding the change now. As a community, we want and we need to be part of the solution and to be active in helping the system help us. We will work collaboratively with those regional centers who want to work with us in making the system better. We look to walk hand in hand with DDS in helping implement viable solutions. We extend our gratitude to Director Barchman for the open door she provides and the opportunity to sit around the table and engage our voices. But beyond our voices, now is the time for action. Thank you.
My name is Judy Mark, and I'm president of Disability Voices United, an organization led by people with disabilities and their family members. And we are proud to be a co-sponsor of AB 1147 and thank Assemblymember Addis for her authorship. Mr. Chairman, yesterday I read your interview in Cal Matters, and one of your answers struck me. You said the most surprising thing about being in office is how much we convince ourselves that it's okay not to solve a problem that we know is hurting people. Well, that is exactly what is going on in the developmental disability system. Somehow, many regional centers, service providers, and the government have convinced themselves that the status quo is okay, that disparities don't really exist, that it's the family's fault for not asking for services, or DDS's fault for making too many rules, or the legislature's fault for not providing enough money for a system that already has $14 billion. AB 1147 will change that equation by improving equity, accountability, and transparency in the regional center system. Yesterday, the Little Hoover Commission released a report rejecting the status quo and calling for urgent action. Their widespread recommendations align with AB 1147. And today, the Los Angeles Times editorial page endorsed AB 1147, saying that it could bring the regional centers into the 21st century and provide better and more equitable care for hundreds of thousands of Californians. AB 1147 is a far-reaching bill because for too long we have known what the problems are, but those in the system have not had the conviction to solve them. It's time for everyone to stop making excuses and admit the current system is broken. It is time to work together to create a new system that produces meaningful outcomes with equity and accountability. AB 1147 moves us in that direction. It's time for all of us to listen to the voices of the people who matter the most. On behalf of the over 400,000 individuals with developmental disabilities and their millions of family members, I urge you to vote aye on AB 1147. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now we will have any witness in the room. Anyone in support in the room at this time, please come on up and state your name and affiliation.
my name is Thomas David Ora. I'm in support and I represent Sparta. Thank you.
Thank you.
So he basically said he's Thomas David Fordra and he supports AB 1147 and he is representing Pragna and the self-advocates at Pragna.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Which way going?
Hi, my name is Nestor Nieves. I am from Pico Rivera, served by Eastern Los Angeles Regional Center, and I support AB 1147. We really need this. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Samantha Hada Cruz. I came from Northridge, California, and I strongly support the AB 1147 bill.
Hi, my name is Luis Sabana. I am from North LA, from Lancaster, California, and I strongly support AV 1147. The time is now. You guys have to pass it.
Good afternoon. My name is Miguel Lugo. I am a self-advocate served by the Eastern Los Angeles Regional Center, and I strongly support AB 1147. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Veronica Garcia. I am from Oceanside, California. My daughter is served by San Diego Regional Center, and I support 1147. Thank you.
Yo soy Carmen Vaca de Redwood Valley. Soy madre de 2 clientes del Centro Regional Redwood Coast y apoyo firmemente la AB 1147. Gracias.
Good afternoon. I'm Lourdes Gomez. I am the parent of a consumer of Lanterman Frank D. Lanterman, Regional Center. I strongly support this bill because the system is broken and we need it now. Please, thank you.
Hi, my name is Lorena Gomez. My son received the service for Regional Center de East Bay. I'm from San Leandro, and I support the AB 1147. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kavita Sridhar. I'm a parent of a neurodiverse young lady with other comorbidities who's served by the San Andreas Regional Center. I'm also co-founder of an organization called Pragna that works with self-advocates like David, and we are strongly in support of AB 1147. Please pass it now.
My name is Allison Morantz. I am the mother of a teenager served by San Andreas Regional Center and the director of the Stanford IDD Law and Policy Project, SIDLAP. I'm here in strong support of 1147, AB 1147. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Drew Sansing. I'm from Santa Monica, and I'm the twin brother of a youth with autism served by Westside Regional Center, and I strongly support AB 1147.
Good afternoon. My name is Evelyn Rodriguez. I am the mother of a child with autism served by the Orange County Regional Center. I'm also director and founder of the Latino Support Group, Padres Mentores, and independent facilitator of the Self-Determination Program. I drove 800 miles today for strong support the AB 1147. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Chair and members. My name is Eric Harris. I'm with Disability Rights California and strong support. Good to see you.
My name is Cindy Washington. I need some more money.
Right to the point.
Everybody take note. That's how you do it.
Hi, my name is Kyungsil Choi from Rancho Palos Verdes. I am parent served by Harbor Regional Center. I strongly support AB 1147 and I am also Korean SDP network. We strong support AB 1147. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rachel Liebert Lewis here on behalf of Easter Seals Northern California. We strongly support AB 1147.
All right, now we will give opportunity for those in support who are in the remote location. Please come on up and state your name and affiliation. Yep, you're up. Yep, you.
Mi nombre es Juana Santa Cruz y vengo del Regu Coast Regional Center. Tengo dos hijos que son clientes del centro regional Regu Coast. Apoyo firmemente la ley AB 1147. Gracias.
My name is Dora Contreras. I'm grandmother to a male 30-year-old that I've raised since he was a toddler, and he was eligible for services at 18 months. I'm here to support AB 1147.
Good afternoon, committee members. My name is Kishan. I'm from San Francisco Bay Area, and I represent the organization called Pragnya, and I'm here to support AB 1147. Thank you.
Hola, mi nombre es Rosa Ley. Tengo dos hijas con necesidades especiales. Ellas pertenecen al Centro Regional del Norte de Los Ángeles. Hoy apoyo firmemente a la proposición AB 1147. Muchas gracias.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Socorro Martínez. Vengo representando a mi hijo Down Syndrome. Vengo del Centro Regional del Este de Los Ángeles y estoy aquí para apoyar firmemente a la AB 1147.
Hello, my name is Shakuna Dabo from San Jose, Pragnia. I'm here to support AB 1147.
Mi nombre es Teresa Hernández. Vengo de Harbor Regional Center y apoyo firmemente la ley 1147. Gracias.
Buenas tardes, yo soy María Ángela Flores. Soy madre de un cliente del Centro Regional del Norte del Condado de Los Ángeles y apoyo firmemente la ley AB 1147, AB 1147. Gracias.
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es María Gutiérrez. Soy del Centro Regional del Valle de la Montaña y estoy aquí apoyando la ley AB 1147. Sí se puede.
Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth Gomez. I am the mother of Oscar Antonio Gomez, son with Down syndrome, served by the Regional Center System. I'm also the director of the Integrated Community Collaborative in strong support of AB 1147.
B. Can I sit?
They were the representatives. There's 200 people out there. Oh, sorry, we have one more.
Mi nombre es John Arriola. Estoy aquí para apoyar la ley AB 1147 para que haya una equidad para todos y para todos sea iguales y el bien por ellos. Gracias.
All right, thank you all very much. Now we will go to witnesses and support on the phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to comment and support, you may press 1 and 0 at this time. First, we go to line 77. Please go ahead. Line 77, your line is open.
Sí, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Medalia. Soy mamá de un cliente del centro regional y estoy apoyando la AB 1147 que impactará positivamente en la vida de miles de niños y adultos con discapacidades. Gracias.
Next, we'll go to line 34. Please go ahead.
Gómez, madre de una hija atendida por el Centro Regional Valle de la Montaña y apoyo firmemente la AB 1147. Gracias.
Next, we'll go to line 91. Please go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Maribela Humada. I am the mother of a regional center client in West Side, and from Children's Hospital, where my son is right now, I am begging you to please support and vote aye for AB 1147, who is going to support and make a big difference in the lives of our children in the IDP community. Thank you.
And next, we'll go to line 94. Please go ahead.
Buenas tardes, soy Mónica Rodríguez de la ciudad de Paramount, mamá de un cliente de Escalar y apoyo firmemente la AB 1147. Muchas gracias.
Next, we'll go to line 95. Please go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes. Yes. I'm with Autism South Central support AB 1147. Thank you.
Next, we'll go to line 26. Please go ahead.
Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Karina Saldaña, madre de dos clientes de Sur Central Regional Center, y estoy aquí firmemente apoyando la AB 1147. Gracias.
Next, we'll go to line 119. Please go ahead.
Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Daisy Funes. Soy madre de una joven atendida por el Centro Regional de South Central y apoyo firmemente AB 1147. Gracias.
Next, we'll go to line 45. Please go ahead. Line 45, your line is open.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Crystal Nunez, and I have two children that belong to the Eastern Los Angeles Regional Center, and I'm here to support AB 1147.
And next, we'll go to line 115.
Y este es el código. Okay. Y nomás cuando le contestan presione el 10.
Line 115, your line's open.
Hi.
Line 115, please go ahead.
Hi, my name is Leslie Diaz. I come from Redwood Coast Regional Center, and I support AB 1147. I'm a mother of a child that serves Regional Center. Thank you.
Go to line 49. Please go ahead.
Hi, this is Jessica Berthold from Alameda, and I'm a parent of a child served by the East Bay Regional Center. I strongly support AB 1147 on behalf of exhausted parents everywhere.
Next, we'll go to line 88. Please go ahead.
Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Edith Hernández. Soy madre de dos clientes del Centro Regional del Este de la Bahía y apoyo firmemente la AB 1147. Por favor, apóyenos. Gracias.
Next, we'll go to line 105. Please go ahead.
Hi, my name is Sarai Guzman Alvarez, and I'm here today from Redwood Coast, and I support AB 1149.
Next, we'll go to line 128. Please go ahead.
Mi nombre es Janet Samara, soy una madre, mi hija asiste a Inland Regional Center y estoy aquí para apoyar firmemente AB 1147.
Gracias por ayudarnos a hacer el cambio y cuidar de nuestra comunidad.
Next, we'll go to line 71. Please go ahead.
Mi nombre es Silvia Hernández, soy madre de 2 clientes atendidos por el Centro Regional de Orange County y yo apoyo firmemente a la ley AB 1147. Gracias.
Next, we'll go to line 84. Please go ahead.
Ok, mi nombre es Tomasa Méndez, vivo en la ciudad de Lomita. Soy madre de un niño con autismo de 7 años, cliente del Centro Regional de Harbor. Estoy aquí apoyando firmemente a la ley AB 1147. Gracias.
Next, we'll go to line 79. Please go ahead.
Hi, this is Connie Boyer, Frenzel. I'm a past president of San Francisco Bay Area Autism Society and also associated with Prognia. I support 1147 because it will save the state a lot of money by decreasing all of the disparities and the different policies, make it easier for DDS to work with the 21 different regional centers. And it's just really important that you support it. It's going to save us a lot. Thank you.
Just want to remind all the witnesses, please just state your name and your support, your name, affiliation, and your support. Thank you.
Next, line 139. Please go ahead. Line 139, your line's open.
Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Me escuchan?
Sí.
Sí, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Josefina Romo y soy madre de un consumidor del Centro Regional del Norte y estoy aquí para apoyar la AB 1147.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to line 47. Please go ahead.
Hi, my name is Ana Batres. I'm from Downey, California. I'm a mother of a client from the Regional Center, South Central, and I'm here supporting the AB 1147.
Next, we'll go to line 104. Please go ahead.
My name is Honori Grimes. I'm calling on behalf of the nonprofit organization Parents Helping Parents. We are in strong support of AB 1147.
Next, we'll go to line 7. Please go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Jessica Vargas, and I am sister of 3 siblings with autism, and they are part of the North Regional Center, and I strongly support the AB 1147.
Next, we'll go to line 55. Please go ahead.
Serafin Martinez from Los Angeles, father of 3 kids with autism, served by a Westside Regional Center, and I strongly support AB 1147. Thank you.
Next, we'll go to line 37. Please go ahead.
My name is Brenda Owens. I have family members who are served by the North Los Angeles Regional Center who are in desperate need of services. I strongly support AB 1147. Please pass it.
Next, we'll go to line 32. Please go ahead.
Hello, my name is Eddie Gonzalez from West Sacramento. As a family member of someone living with disabilities, I strongly support AB 1147. Thank you.
Next, we'll go to line 102. Please go ahead.
Hola, mi nombre es Juan Hernández y soy padre de un niño diagnosticado autista y es custom de Redwood Coast Regional Center y apruebo firmemente la proposición AB 1147.
Next, we'll go to line 134. Please go ahead.
Sí, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Nancy González, de Carlsbad, California. Estoy con el Centro Regional de San Diego. Tengo un niño con necesidades especiales y apoyo firmemente en la propuesta AB 1147. Gracias.
Next, we'll go to line 62. Please go ahead.
Sí, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Aide Hernández. Soy madre de un joven consumidor del Centro Regional South Central SCLAR. Apoyo firmemente la proposición AB 1147. Muchas gracias.
Next, we'll go to line 74. Please go ahead.
Hi, my name is Cheryl Brown. I am with the California Commission on Aging, where I chair. I'm in support of AB 1147, and I hope you'll pass it, Dr. Jackson and the rest. Thank you.
That was one of my community mamas. I know when she was speaking. We're just going to allow just a few more. We know that there's so many people that are very excited about this. Just know that I don't think you have anything to worry about. So we'll just give it 3 more people, and then we'll go on to opposition.
Absolutely. Next, we'll go to line 101. Please go ahead.
Hello, my name is Christiana Morales. I'm from Autism Support Community, and we strongly support AB 1147.
Next, we'll go to line 103. Please go ahead.
Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Me escuchan?
Sí.
Mi nombre es Nancy Millán. Les agradezco por todo el apoyo que nos dan y apoyo la ley AB 1147. Gracias.
Next, we'll go to line 98. Please go ahead. Line 98, your line is open. We'll go on to line 6. Please go ahead. Line 6, your line is open.
Did I scare everyone off?
Go on to line.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you probably did.
Line 19, please go ahead.
Soy Claudia Velázquez. Soy de la ciudad de Linwood junto con ICCA and Voice United. Tengo 2 jóvenes adultos clientes de SCLAR Los Ángeles. Apoyo firmemente la AB 1147. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias por el apoyo. Gracias.
Okay, thank you all very much who have called in for support. Now we're going to move on to opposition. Are there any opposition witnesses at this time? Seeing none, is there anyone in the room in opposition? Seeing none, is there anyone on the phone lines in opposition?
If you'd like to comment in opposition, you may press 1 and 0 at this time. We do have someone, just a moment.
And again, please just state your name and affiliation and your position. Thank you.
And we have line 188. Please go ahead.
Hola, mi nombre es Silvia Calles y tengo un hijo que es cliente del Harbor Regional Center y yo apoyo la ley AB 1147. Gracias.
Operator, you have been fooled. Witnesses in opposition.
There are no others in queue.
Okay. Any questions or comments from committee members?
Mr. Chair,
Garcia?
let me begin by thanking. Let me begin by thanking. Testing. ¿Me escuchan?
Sí.
Okay. Let me begin by thanking the author for bringing this proposal forward. It's clear by the amount of people who made their way here to the Capitol to raise what has been a long-standing set of issues that I believe there aren't that many offices in our side of the building, the assembly that is, that have not heard from constituents about the challenges that they have getting the basic services from the regional centers. And so thank you for bringing this proposal forward. I have sat with parents, clients, advocates to see their frustration and disarray of not being able to move the questions, the concerns that they have raised to these regional centers time and time again. I can't tell you how many of those conversations we've had, to the extent that even talking to the regional centers, talking to the Department of Development Services, almost making us feel like we had our hands tied to be able to help these families take care of some very basic issues. What I appreciate about this bill, the analysis breaks it down, is that we're setting a lot of benchmarks and measures of accountability as it relates to our regional centers, the response times, to be able to let families and clients know why, and if not, why not, and what the recourse is to pursue these very basic services. I keep referring to basic services that we're talking about. One of the things that we learned along the way when taking these cases in our local office is that some of these regional centers are just, the geographic areas that they cover are humongous. Yep. And when it comes to their ability to just do intake and follow through, it's just very challenging. So not to just point to regional centers to say they're not doing their job, they don't have the resources, there's just a huge area. For example, the regional center in the Inland Empire covers all of San Bernardino County and all of Riverside County. And there aren't any satellite offices on one end of the county or the tail end of the county. The regional center is in San Bernardino, and the farthest point where people need to get services is Blythe. And in some cases, the North Shore, Desert Shores communities out by the Salton Sea. It is near to impossible for many of these families to obtain a basic conversation with a social worker at the regional center, not to mention then the process of getting from A through Z. We've seen this firsthand time and time again. And as I mentioned, to the extent that even our office and myself feeling like our hands have been tied and not be able to provide these basic services to these families. So this effort is a long time coming, and we appreciate you putting your hands around the multitude of issues that you're attempting to address. 100% in agreement with the direction that this bill is going in. And on behalf of the constituents that I represent, that we've heard from over the course of a long period of time, thank you. You are definitely bringing light at the end of the tunnel for them, for their frustrations, for their feeling of no hope that their situation with their child, their sibling, the person that they have guardianship will never improve, and that the lives of these individuals will never get a fair shot at becoming productive members of our community because of the lack of intervention or services that we're talking about here. And they're real basic. They're real basic. So thank you for bringing this bill forward. I would, with your permission, love to join you in this effort and make a lot of noise in the positive way in our part of the state about this bill and the work that you're doing. So thank you again.
Any additional members at this time? Seeing none, would you like to close?
Well, I'll thank Assemblymember Garcia for the closing. Now, but really want to thank the committee for your time, thank the chair for your time, and for allowing so many of our witnesses to come forward. You can see that this is a very widespread issue that needs our love, needs our caring, needs our support, but most of all needs our votes. And so with that, I ask for your aye vote today on 1147.
Do I have a motion? It's been moved. Can I get a second? Seconded. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
The motion is due pass to the Assembly Appropriations Committee. Jackson.
Aye.
Jackson, I. Sanchez. Alanese. Arambula. Bonta. Bryan. Calderon. Calderon, I. Garcia. Garcia, I.
We will leave the roll open for additional votes. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.